This is Halloween. Let's get the fuck out of here. That didn't really rhyme. Hey Ryan.
Yeah, it didn't. That was they called that the cold open.
Yeah, cold because I should have left it dead in the ground where it belongs.
Yeah, there was no hot fire there.
No.
You know, but sometimes dead things come up, like Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Shout out to Solomon Grundy fans out there.
How's it going today, Ryan?
It's all right.
Doing as well as Blue Hammer Goo?
Oh, here we go. We got anime time.
Yeah.
We'll
still don't remember what this guy's name is.
Also, Pajanime 2, Kingdom Hearts, Rechain of Memories. We're still beating.
Shit.
Yes.
We're beating the beaten part of the game because we've already beaten it. You know, anime.
Agents of the organization striking each other down.
It was a coup.
Our problem is
he doesn't.
Sora.
Yeah.
Vexen
Yeah, like Loxius is one of these guys, and Zevian.
Yet he's still under Naminé's control.
But we cannot eliminate Sora, can we?
No, we can't even show up in his game.
For our superior. He is in dire need of the hero of light.
But who is your superior?
I always like that as a term for elitist organizations.
Yeah, it was also capitalized.
We may find use.
Oh yes, I know. But there's a book series I read that does that as well that I like.
The darkness.
Riku.
Also, hey everybody, welcome back to Pajanime 2.
I said that.
I didn't hear it.
Reach into memories, it's okay.
Let the record show that I said, yeah, I'm just kidding.
Anime wasn't happening.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Just one card left.
Think you can try your hand at a recap?
Yeah, I don't remember what the fuck happened, because we only did 2 episodes last time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so...
And the episode names
we were kind of midway through getting through Riku's worlds. The worlds themselves don't really have much to offer. It's just kind of like you running through the doors. There's
it's the third time we're seeing this shit
like,
between 2 games.
It's pretty. They're pretty much. You're running along the same path that Sora was. We saw some cutscenes with.
Oh yes.
With real Riku. Sorry, robot Riku.
Yes.
That was before he was like independent. It seems, you know, before he revolver ocelots at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we also saw the 3 Vexen. Oh no, it's 4 Vexen plus then the 3 new organization members.
There's only 2 new guys. It's just blue hair guy and
okay, I thought there was one more.
No, because the other guy one's Vexen. Okay, you thought that last time too.
With yeah, Vexen's hanging with Lazius and Zevian or something to that effect.
Yeah, well that didn't work.
Hanging with Jon Snow and not Jon Snow.
Yeah.
Actually, we're Jon Snow because we always know nothing.
I know everything.
And actual Riku's I think trying to figure out what the hell is going on with Naminé. But he still hasn't realized what Sora realized, which was that his memories are
tainted.
It's it's very likely that his memories of Naminé are actually his memories of Kairi.
I thought that was just I don't think real Riku has tainted memories. I think it's just fake Riku. Because if I remember correctly, real Riku is just like, oh hang on first, King Mickey, coming in with the big dick, please. There we go.
Does real Riku actually know? Yeah, is real Riku actually looking for Kairi? Is that actually?
I think that he's just trying to find it because remember he got sealed in the door.
Yeah, okay. He's straight up Tommy. Sora's here lost, doesn't know what's happening, and for whatever reason, Riku gets to hang out with Mickey. Vaguely knows what's going on, but not really. I don't know. Do you think they give off the impression that Mickey had to sit down with Riku, so he has a little bit more knowledge than Sora does?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. I'm just curious if you get the sense based on the way they presented it. Like I'm trying to just get a sense of like Riku talks in a manner that's like, hey, I know a little more. I don't know. He's more driven than Sora is.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
about the only difference.
I'm just gonna escape this battle. I have no.
Also, he's got a weird fin sword.
It's the dark keyblade.
What? That's not a dark keyblade anymore. It's just a fucking fin.
That's what it looks like, though.
Well, it doesn't look like a key.
No, like the one he had in the first. Remember when he stole the keyblade from you? And he's like, "Look at my new keyblade, fuckers!" And you're like, "Oh, okay."
But that wasn't even really him. him, that was something.
Yeah, but it was still his body.
Yeah, but once he left that, he
Oh shit!
on this thing.
No. Escape.
Yeah, so he totally is Tommy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Controlled at the
I'm
beginning.
getting the fuck
someone
out of here.
else- Yeah, like that's all he is.
See you, bitch. Okay.
Even got the white hair.
Yeah, after 10,000 years, Tommy doesn't have white hair.
He's the White Ranger, though.
Yeah, like later. He's the Green Ranger
Yeah.
first. Ryan, don't spoil that show from 1991.
Which was pulling from another show.
Yeah. I am a Super Sentai.
Yeah. That's like saying someone spoiled Ice Ice Baby for you.
Yeah. Ryan,
Which
could
was
you please
pulling
not
from-
spoil
which was pulling
Romeo and
from Queens
Juliet?
Under Pressure.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're being a super freak right now.
What you mean to say is, can you please not spoil Nomeo and New or whatever that one is?
Oh no!
You gotta get like 6 layers removed from the
Oh,
play.
fuck you for reminding me that that exists.
Yes.
Fuck
also,
you.
Yeah. Was that was like the gangster one, right?
I don't
That had, like,
know.
That John Leguizamo?
Was it John Leguizamo? He's better than that. I was gonna say he's not because of Luigi.
I don't have my
but
my phone's on. Oh, it's too far away.
John Leguizamo was in
I'll have to get
fucking
up to episodes.
John Wick, and he was good in that.
And the past.
Well, he wasn't. That movie was.
And a movie that I'd love to show you, and if we ever do a movie thing, cough cough.
filmed in 40s. Just kidding.
Long
Lawn dart?
long form lawn dart at a maybe potential future is called Chef. I don't believe I've showed you guys Chef.
Yeah. Also, I
It
wouldn't
is
say
a John Favreau joint that also has,
I like that guy. Why are all my cards in this world shit?
and it is charming. I don't know. You're not doing slights either, I don't think.
No, because I tried that and then I ran out of cards.
These are basic battles, though. Remember, you can sometimes get the ones that just wipe the screen.
Yeah,
Just
but
the right numbers. You just gotta remember what the numbers are.
yeah, I'm already not doing
It's
that.
been like 2 weeks. I know, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get back into this stupid fucking thing. Remember this game? Remember the 100 people?
Yeah. Dude,
Remember the 100 people that
I've
love this game?
spoken with 2 of them, and they were vehement that it was a good game.
I know.
And I was like, all right, you
Told
guys are
they're out
fucking
there.
crazy people.
It's well reviewed.
Yeah, just that genuinely.
I think it's
shocks
just
me.
good memories for people. Also, maybe they could be talking about the handheld.
Well, no, because
As they-
I've heard that like I've heard people about like more people make that argument, and we haven't played it, and I will admit that that is probably the case. It's probably better because
It's probably, yeah, easier to manage the card stuff when you're not having to manage so much real estate and movement and stuff with the combat.
yeah. And like I said, the parts of the plot that are not just recycled from the first game are solid. Even though they're making me play it twice and doing it again, still solid.
Yeah, obviously, I don't remember a lot about the organization. You know, it's been many years since I've played 2 and been through this, but yeah, it's nice to see that something's going on. I mean, it's nice to see them. You get a little bit more of a taste for what Kingdom Hearts actually is, because ironically, the first Kingdom Hearts doesn't have a lot of that until the end, really. And Ansem just kind of layers on, like you kind of get to Ansem at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1.
He's just like,
And-
sup fuckers? Yeah.
He gives you his explanation without any reason. You know what I mean? Like, you don't actually figure anything out. You know, really? You just kind of figure out his story, but not really the whys around his story. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, Ansem's a weird dude.
It's like it's like it was Jeopardied, you know? Like, you figure out the answer without the question. Or sorry, you know what I'm trying to do, the question without the answer. Yeah.
They give you the answer and you have to ask the question.
Yes, exactly.
That's how Jeopardy works.
Yes.
I know how to Trebek this
Jeopardy.
shit.
Trebek. Think he'll host that show forever? Obviously.
I mean, he's gonna die sometime, yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I
Who
supposed to get through this
who
door?
replaces him? I feel like if you're gonna I feel like all the notable game show stars
Drew
are getting
Carey?
replaced by getting replaced by Who's Line members. So I feel like Drew Carey's already taken Prices Right. So if you
Yeah, but he left it
actually ask
afterwards,
me,
didn't he? Or did he go back?
he's still in Prices Right. He's been in Prices Right for years.
I-
It's the staple.
I thought that he did Prices Right, and then I thought Bob came back for a bit or something. Am I mistaken?
Not that I know of. Maybe Kabog came back for a year or something. Again, I know my phone's a far away to grab the present, so.
It's fine, right? Trying to do a professional show here. You can't.
Yeah, you're.
Babs!
But if they were to grab anyone else from Who's Line, who would you go with?
Oh, Colin Mocker. Well, he'd die sooner, probably, so.
No, and he wouldn't. You got to think about the Jeopardy. You got right. What works? There's an easy answer to this.
It's Ryan Stiles. No, it's Wayne
Nope.
Brady. It's Wayne fucking Brady. You're right.
I mean, you're almost right.
We're out of people. It's not
Getting
Aisha
close.
Tyler.
No, it's the other seat beside Wayne.
Who the fuck has that
I
seat?
mean, it's a rotating chair. There's lots of guys that sit there and
Yeah.
gals. There's been several.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get this right then. What the fuck?
Yeah, you are. You should know him. He's in a majority of them. He wears glasses.
Is it? He's the guy who looks kind of like Bob Saget. I have no idea. I haven't watched that much Who's Line, dude.
Like Bob Saget?
He looks kind of like Bob Saget.
Greg Proops does not look like Bob Saget.
Okay.
Greg
Or
Proops
Stephen
looks more
Colbert.
looks more like if you took Jim Carrey and Ted Mosby and mixed them together. Or Drew Carey, sorry. That's a Jim. Anyway, Greg. I would 100% be Greg.
Okay.
He also already hosts a game show. He's in Star Wars in the first one. He's been in like others as well, but like you might remember him as like one of the announcers in the pod racing scene.
Oh yes, of course. The
That's
best Star
gonna
Wars
hurt.
movie.
That guy.
Okay. I don't know how to get the fuck through this door. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Don't you have to kill the flowers? Yeah, you have to kill the
I
flowers.
attacked all the flowers already, and they didn't give a fuck.
Maybe you have to attack. Oh, there was a special flower, wasn't there? Yeah, I don't look in the environment. Sorry, we've normally been breezing through these parts, but like this is the longest.
Remember, Wonderland sucks.
Yeah, but like, why did I know that we had to? Oh yeah, because they do. That's not a gimmick for this. That's a gimmick for all the doors. I see. This game has got me. Man, we're almost done this game.
Getting there, Ryan. You see, like these
Guards.
doors, and these.
Go up and look around. Like, go up. And
Yeah, there's not much here, dude.
Yeah, let's look around for a second.
Oh, fuck off! What? I attacked that thing like 4 times before that. It's like, oh, you gotta hit 7. Fuck you, Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts.
that's probably what we've done in previous ones. Just we forgot.
I shouldn't have to.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yes, you should listen.
Yeah.
We're at the end of the game. We've already given up on trying to really play it. So
Yeah. We phoned it in after like episode 6.
yes, we've been giving Kingdom Hearts just as much as it's been given back. You know, you gotta have an active relationship with your Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Also, what direction do I want to go in?
Hey Kyle,
Left, apparently.
you know what though? We've admitted that even though we're doing that, it works because that's what the game is actually doing to us. If you think
Making
about
us
it,
forget
it's not
about
even just
everything?
like it's forgetting, right? So what the fuck you? Fuck you, rechain of forget. Fuck you.
Rechain and
Sorry-
forget.
so- Yeah, rechain and forget. Fuck you. Put it on the back of the box. A game that's so fun it'll make you have a dynamic relationship with the game. You'll forget how to play.
It's so fun, you're gonna want a divorce. Presents! Fucking give me nothing! The worst presents ever. This is like when my grandmother gave me 16 bars of soap
Those
for
Venom
Christmas.
reviews are out. They're not looking good.
No? Can't fucking imagine.
It's a 30. Well, apparently it was supposed to be rated R, but then they made it PG.
Ah,
And there's like 40
I'm sure they
minutes
hadn't
cut
written
from
the
it.
rest of the movie.
So I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those movies that's like 30% from people for the theatrical cut and like 60% from people when it gets out on DVD.
Yeah. 60's still not great though.
All I heard. Are you concerned at all with
Spoilers?
Spoils?
No, hit it. But everybody
Okay,
who cares
perfect.
and watching, spoilers
Yeah.
for Venom apparently.
Yeah. I haven't read up a lot of stuff. I just read, a few things, and
Sure.
apparently one of the big things a lot of critics said was like, this feels like a movie that came out, like a superhero movie that came out before the MCU existed. It's like from like 2006 or something. Like it's just like Daredevil levels. Like it's leaning into what it wants to be, but it's just like apparently it's really going for comedy. Apparently there's like a makeout scene between Venom and Tom Hardy,
Oh, of course.
which is like, okay, that's what you're doing, but that's like weird, and it's like all about how like there's like a domination aspect to it, like from the suit, Like
Yeah,
he's
sure.
being like a bully on Tom Hardy, and they're like making that a thing.
Yeah, why the
Just like,
fuck not?
oh, okay. And
Fucking sure.
I believe I heard some stuff like there's machismo shit tied into that, like don't be a puss, like stuff like, you know what I mean? Modern
Yeah.
culture.
Stuff that humans don't say.
Donald Trump's the president, you know what I'm saying?
Donald Trump's the president?
Yeah, but I'm trying
Metal
to
Gear
remember
launches
that.
nukes?
Yeah, I don't want to get it. I'm not trying to say it's too political, but they're making him kind of a bro dude. Yeah.
Yeah. He's an asshole. I understand.
And yeah, but I don't know if Eddie's that way. It seems like maybe Eddie's like, I don't know. It seems like some stuff in it land, but that it's one of those movies that what lands is in stark contrast with what doesn't land, because they both hit at such high edges, you know?
Yep.
Like, and I feel like that, you know, the idea of Venom having a makeout scene with Tom Hardy is one of those things that for a certain crowd they'll like that, and for a certain crowd they're not going to like it at all. I kind of think I fall into the crowd that's like,
just
nah.
dumb. Yeah, like, I don't find it like offensive or anything. I just think it sounds stupid.
Don't get me wrong. I'm totally okay if you want to do like, hey, Venom, the suit and Tom Hardy have a relationship. But I think I lean more in the idea that make that a psychological relationship and then use cool editing tricks to manifest that to the user. Like, it's one of the things that I don't think, ironically, I was mentioning it a little bit in this feature, Gotham doesn't get enough credit for. That's why it works, is because all the villain stuff and all the kooky nonsense is all sharply edited to seem very, like, psychotic in nature, right? Like, hallucinogenic, or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it necessarily needs to still come off as real. It's just, you can then get away with camp without it seeming so lame.
Yeah, I got you.
Because there's just enough edge there, right? And that's kind of why you can't be PG-13, right? Like, that's the fact that I'm probably thinking in my head based on how this movie went, like what I've heard about Venom, that Gotham itself on TV has more violent scenes, is like, that's kind of. Well, then you have, you know what I mean?
Babs, you have to stop running everywhere. You're gonna pull out cords, you fuck. I fucking hate this cat sometimes, man.
Oh, you can't really, you can't really get away with that campiness if you also don't have that edge, right? Like, that's kind of how the Joker works, you know what I mean? Like, hey, there's a lame-ass, you know what I mean, quality to his jokes, right?
Yeah.
But like, the scene works because you composition that with like something that would make everyone in the room not take him seriously, but only take him seriously because this person's lame, but I'm actually fucking scared of them. You know what I mean? They're fucking crazy, like another level. Bray Wyatt levels, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when when it works, it works. Or
the people
Undertaker,
can hear you, John.
Yeah, like when the first time Bray Wyatt did that like spider walk thing, it worked. Like, even as a fan, you're like,
but then afterwards it was goofy as shit.
You're like, if I was in the ring, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it was kind of like, do you remember when Joe Hendry did his entrance for Dalton Castle, and then they were like, start the match, he's like, what? You're not even gonna give me a moment to digest what just happened? Fucking Castle played that so well. I know we've talked in this feature about Joe Hendry's wrestling entrances, specifically the Dalton Castle one. Go watch that if you haven't, people. It's fucking, it's some good shit.
To relate that back to Grundy, since I brought that up, are you familiar with the Solomon Grundys, Kyle?
Not at all.
So he's an interesting character in the DC universe. He's usually depending on what story you're reading, right? So, or what show or whatever you're in, you know. He was in one Injustice game as well. Like, sometimes he's different characters. I don't think it's always this. Like, I've seen him presented as different names, but kind of the long and short of it is like a guy resurrected from the dead, like an undead zombie, like Frankenstein-y. But like, he hears a song. You know, it's a song that goes like Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. So he just assumes that identity because he's really dumb and doesn't know. So Gotham's take on him is like to use an actor that was like really he was in the show a long time, and he's had a lot of different things done to him. And then they really lean into it because they basically put him in like the Narrows version of like MMA fighting, except with like crazies. So like everyone's all really like, you know, like dressed in like weird goth motorcycle shit with like fucking nails coming out of bats and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, just like, okay, you're really nuts. So then this dude shows up with like this weird, you know, undead superhero power. He's not even real. He leaks like swamp sewage because he's like born in a swamp, right? Because he just gets injected with shit. And then they do the stop hitting yourself bit, and then he just rips people's limbs off and beats them with it. And they show, you know, and I'm just like, okay, I see.
That works.
This is crazy. And then the crowd loves it, and I'm just like, okay, so these people are all lunatics.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the edge I'm talking about. You need to hand in hand it. It's, I mean, don't get me wrong. The crowd yelling "Stop hitting yourself" is really ridiculous. But when you just juxtaposition that with, like, you know, an actual dude doing that, it's like, oh, this is...
Wait, what the fuck? I was facing the other direction, but sure.
It reminds me of Tim Burton when he was good. You know what I mean?
You mean when he still thought there were more than 2 actors in the entire world?
Also, when he, I think when he applied just enough of his tonal stroke over something with, like, the template of, like, how to write a modern structure. You know what I mean? Or what was considered modern at the time. I feel like sometimes certain artists get lost in their own holes that...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the things that I think Tarantino avoids. As much as Tarantino, like, rips from other things sometimes, a lot of times he's ripping from things that are either current or, like...
Yeah. His
people haven't
movies
seen yet. He was doing anime before people even... You know what I mean? Before it was in the fashion.
Yep. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Hello, door.
Yeah. If you haven't seen Hateful Eight, oh, man.
I haven't, but... I think the last Tarantino movie I saw was Django.
Walton Goggins and Sam Jackson. It was like Pulp Fiction for me. That was levels.
Okay.
It's like a very long movie with a lot of talking.
Yeah.
It's basically...
I really liked
it's basically
Django.
just commentary on politics, honestly.
Get the fuck out of here!
Like, it's kind of set, like, right after that, right after the Civil War. So it's like, there's, like, shady characters. Kurt Russell's in it, too. So it's just, like, a series of shady characters forced into this bar due to circumstance, right? And it's like, there's, like, a murder mystery type situation going on. Like, the person who owns the bar that Sam Jackson's character, because he's, like, a bounty hunter, right, is familiar with. She's not there. So it's like, you're kind of trying to figure out what's going on. And all those characters are so eclectic and from different backgrounds, and they're all forced to sit there and to wait out this, like, long snowstorm.
Yeah.
And they just, like, sit there and talk. And it's just high-level dialogue. It's just, oh...
Just like this show. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just kidding. It's like really ham-fisted in there.
It's good.
Just like this show.
Like, don't get me wrong, there's some violence and stuff like that. It's got some
Oh, 5 or under.
Tarantino stuff.
Sure.
But, like, yeah. I don't want to spoil anything for that one though, actually, because there's some really good cameos and other things. You should watch that movie.
I will probably watch that movie.
Did you like Pulp Fiction?
I love Pulp Fiction.
Okay, yeah. If you liked how Pulp Fiction kind of did some of that,
Ryan.
you know what I mean? It was using the mob as a Pulp Fiction was more using the mob and some of that as backstory. This more uses the Western tropes as a backdrop. Walton Goggins is fantastic. Him and Sam Jackson have some amazing. Oh.
I rechained and forgot how much I hate this boss fight.
Oh yes, but thankfully we're on. Kyle, remember we put the game to beginner?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you shouldn't be losing.
Mickey, heal me.
Your Majesty, my only friend. It's a good thing you picked the right friend, though. If you're going to pick one friend of any friend, it's a good thing you went from, you know, Rita Repulsa to Zordon.
Wait. This is... Okay. Can you pull out 8s? I don't have any cards that beat that.
If he's the Zordon, who's his alpha?
Alpha?
Would it be Donald or Goofy?
Probably Goofy.
Yeah. We should make Donald Billy just by proxy, or
shit.
I don't know. It's the shitty Blue Ranger. No,
well,
he was the machines guy. You know what?
Yeah, he was the one who would like
as
show
a
up
fan
to
of
fights
Donatello,
late.
the man who does, you know what? The guy who does machines got to give credit where credit's. He had some good episodes.
Yeah, well, his big episodes were always when he showed up late to fights because he was like too busy like figuring some shit out for the rest of the group.
I think I'm gonna I'm almost done my Who's Line binge, and I think I'm gonna do a dueling kids binge, if you will. I feel like watching some more Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles again, so I think I might duel them up. Speaking two Pacific eras I like, obviously. I've talked about it before, but like the 2003 TMNT show. And
yeah,
I'll probably watch like. I don't think I'm going to go through every single episode of Power Rangers. I think I'm only going to go through the arcs because at a certain point, a lot of those episodes are just commercials for the same events. Like the plot doesn't move forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At all. Like it's kind of like DBZ, where it's just like nothing is happening. Like it's just like we're gonna run the template for an episode of the week stuff, if you will. Like, there are some of those villains that are interesting that they pull from, but some of them aren't, you know. part of the problem was that they just solved it the same way with like the same scene from the same episode. You know, they'd cut to the Zord doing the one move it does. You're like, well, that's that. You're like, well, you know, if you're gonna at least bring the Zord, you could at least have it do like a fight. You know what I mean? A dynamic fight with unique events.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here, by the way.
Instead of like a Square Enix animation. Anyway, I'll wait for something else.
Oh, I'm gonna die. There's nothing I can do. I have a 2 and a 1, and that's what I have.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
No, because the problem I ran into is I have a shit deck. So
Your stack game. Can't you switch decks?
no, you don't have any choices with him.
Oh, right.
And also, you can't do that in the middle of a fight. That's never been a thing. What the fuck are you talking about?
Just go into the menu for a second. Let's take a look. I just want to make sure we can't switch decks. You're probably right.
I am 100% sure.
I'm not
view
disproving
decks.
you.
Oh, Soul Eater, because it's eating my soul to have to. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't.
No, that was.
I
We looked that up, and you said out loud in the thing that was like, "Oh, this will be better because you don't have to do the choice of switching decks." And it's true, except fuck Wonderland again, because you know. But the problem I'm running into is he pulls out 7s, and I'm like chilling here with my not anything that can beat a 7, and I'm like, the fuck am I supposed to do about this?
Do we have villain cards? Or I guess that's by choice, because we've been getting them, but I don't remember if we can put them on.
Yeah, we can't do anything with that.
Next time we die, we need to look again.
I'm pretty sure those just have passive effects for us, like...
Yes, but I don't know if we have any of them equipped or not.
I don't think that we can't do equiping of cards, Ryan. That's not a thing that you can do in Riku mode.
That might be a side thing. It might not be. I'm not.
It's not.
The denseness of this game.
We just looked at the only screen in which you can do things with cards. Glad to know this boss still sucks, though.
Yeah, I'm only just remembering from one guide, where I vaguely remember one guide when we were looking at it when we first started, was saying something to the effect of, pay attention to something, 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 villain cards. Again, there's so much information on this game that we don't want to engage with that it was just frustrating. It's easy to
There we go.
not have a handle entirely on what the fuck is happening with the systems. What the game is supposed to be trying to tell us what we're supposed to be doing, you know? Tell us, in quotes.
Okay, not using this build. That hit him 0 times.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was saying yeah to the previous attack, and then I saw the summon, and then went, oh no. Fuck this guy. There we go.
This guy
That one's
sucks.
okay. We get a few off on that one, but... Yeah, his animations are just frustrating.
Well, no, and it's not the animations. Don't give a fuck about that.
Well, yeah,
Half of the cards in his deck I can't do anything about. Like,
Oh, well, yeah,
cool.
The deck, too.
And it's not like I could like, just go grind better cards. Like, I don't have that option this time. Just fucking finish me. There we go. Yep.
Do-do-do. You want to call it? And
No,
start
I'm
next
gonna
episode fresh?
fucking
Oh,
beat him
okay.
on this one. Yeah, fuck
Well,
this guy.
We're close to half hour, that's all.
Yeah, fuck this guy. Powering
Cognizant of
through.
the- Clock cognizance.
Yeah. Really Hulk Hogan to that one there, Ryan.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. I'm gonna
brown.
categorize that word. Hulk Hogan, I'm too busy to say.
Don't get me wrong. If you want to dye your beard, dye your beard. I'm not a fucking. I ain't no prune, or prude. Do what you want to do. I just think it's. I don't know. It's kind of your hair color's your hair color. I've always been that type of person. It's just like, own your hair color. What's wrong with it?
Okay, can you stop using only the... Yep, no, we're just gonna sit here and...
Hogan and Steiner, I believe, at the time, were both ones that did the dye your hair, or dye your beard black. Because they both had... Well, Steiner had like a... Oh no, Steiner had black initial, never mind. Steiner dyed some of it blonde. He had black, and Hogan had blonde.
This is not fun.
Do. We have to look at a guide to see if there's any tricks or tips or tricks of the trade.
This is bad game design. The fact that 3/4 of his cards are just like, you're gonna have to use slights, but you're gonna run out of them because fuck you.
Aren't we on beginner?
Yeah.
Too?
But that doesn't matter. Give me garbage cards.
No, I know, right? So I'm just saying, why are they giving us a garbage deck on beginner?
Yeah.
right? Like, unless did we accidentally hit a button that made it the hardest difficulty?
Yeah, right. That's a thing that exists.
Listen. At this point, that's how, based on the design choice, that's what it would seem like to me.
This game can bite my ass. See you guys next time.